1.0.0 Introduction to Physical, Behavioral, and Spiritual Reality. Space, matter, and motion are not created and not destroyed. Creation is like creating a hat. Creation is something forming from eternal matter.
Just returned from my walk. During my walk has been common for me since 1997. When I walk, I talk openly to God. That's so that the nonverbal parts of my brain physiologically hear my voice, and it would be a more integrated sharing of my thoughts with the different aspects, physiological aspects of my brain. I realized that God can't talk back. I asked that I could speak for God and talk to me as if I was God talking to me. And what I said in God's place was, I will speak now as if this is what God told me. I am an infinite container, a three-dimensional, linear, independent space. If you take any point, you can define three linearly independent axes, giving six independent directions: up, down, right, left, back, and forth. I have an infinite amount of emptiness and an infinite amount of substance interspersed in my infinite containment. The substance is matter. It is not created or destroyed. From it, all things that you see are created, and most of it is unseen. It's a sea of mist in which all things swim and are made of. I'll read from John's Gospel. In the beginning was the Logos. The Logos was with God, and the Logos was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was nothing made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. There was a man sent of God, whose name was John, came for a witness, to bear witness to the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not the light, but he was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, that lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. But as many as received him, to them he gave the power to become the sons of God, even to them who believe on his name, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, and the glory of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Logos was embodied in Christ. That's on the biological level. The Logos exists on the physical level, creating particles, atoms. On the chemical level, creating chemicals. On the biological level, creating cells. On the basic substance level, it creates galaxies, solar systems. The trial period on one piece of software ran out, and I have another. If you'll notice, the right, left have been reversed. In the King James Bible, logos is translated as word or logic. The meaning is the set of rules that govern that which is eternal. This includes the laws that govern those things that are temporary but created out of the substance that is eternal. The logos refers to physical, behavioral, and spiritual reality. Spirit is operationally defined as outlook. What is your spirit is to ask, what is your outlook? And now we'll look into the outlook of Christ. But I want to read to you what Jesus said. And Jesus we take to be the logos in bodily form. That is, the one who understood something deeper than that, the understanding of something lived in Jesus. In the beginning was the Logos. The Logos was God, and the Logos was God, and it was made flesh and dwelt amongst men. We read earlier at the beginning of John. Now I'm going to read the extension into our time that Jesus gave as conveyed to us in John's Gospel, verses 7, 12, and 13. I'll read. And this is the New King James Version. Verse 7. Nevertheless, this is Jesus speaking. Nevertheless, I tell you that it is expedient for you that I go away. For if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. Then going to verse 12, I have yet many things to say unto you, but you cannot bear them now. Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that he shall speak, and he shall show you things to come. Well, I trust that something of the Spirit of truth has borne fruit in my life. I've spent my life searching for truth, and it's given rise to this work and a website. The website is still a work in process. Needs to be updated. The work I did in Russia this summer, there are some issues whether to use phrase or not. A lot of background work needs done. So be patient if you go to the website. The website is the way, the truth, and the life.net. Thank you.
Physical reality. In physical reality, we live and move and have our being. The infinite, eternal container, matter, and motion of matter in the container is operationally defined as God.